Hi, I'm one of the Info Bros, and today we're in Billund, Denmark, and we're going to give you a complete tour of the Lego house. So at the Lego house, there are these places where you can walk on top of the Lego house, which is really cool because the rooms are designed by color. And on top, you can see the colors and the stairs, and just like if you see the yellow color, underneath would be the yellow room. Here is the green, underneath would be the green room, and it's a really cool place just to walk around. And here's the blue place. Just tons of fun. Those boards are just awesome. Go through the doors and you're in. So the front place is pretty much free. You don't have to pay for it. You can just look around. But if you want to get in, you have to pay. So there's a little booth where you can take a picture, and for 120 bucks, you can get your own model of yourself, which is pretty cool. There's also Lego shop where you can buy a ton of selections. They are a little pricey, but it's still pretty cool to have a souvenir. There's also some trees and some other small features. As a little version of the Lego house. Here he is, the creator of Lego. They actually started with wooden toys first, and then they converted into Legos. Eventually it became Lego. Actually means in Latin to build with. Here's his son and then grandson. His grandson, I believe, still owns Lego to this day. 75% of it, 25% of it, it's a group that owns it, but it's still pretty cool that the grandson of the creator of Lego still owns Lego. So here's a little pond area next to the elevator. A little features, it's pretty cool how they made it. And then here's a check-in station. Costs about 50 bucks each person, but it's still an awesome experience. So you get these little bracelets, then wherever that bracelet sticker is, then you can just put the bracelet in. There's like activities that you can do. So like I said, they started with wooden toys. So at the heart of Lego, at the tree pretty much, you see those small wooden toys. And this tree, it took a long time, obviously, because it's just enormous, but it took 15 million bricks, which is a lot, and like 10,000 hours. But the Lego team did an amazing job. There are also these monkeys. They're having a little party. The anniversary of Denmark, I believe, happened not long ago, and they made a little model for them. Now the Lego team also refreshes these models every once a month or 2 months to make it fresh, and it's really cool to see that the Lego team's always trying to make something new. There are also more models, castle, friends, etc. Just awesome. Now on top, they're not really finished building, but they will continue in the future. So next we're in the Masterpiece Gallery, and there's also the 3 dinosaurs. This is the Masterpiece Gallery. There are tons of collections of Lego designs that people have made around the world. There are also 3 systems that Lego made: the Tupelo system, the normal brick system, and the Technic system. So this is the normal brick dinosaur, and they're all the same, except when you look why they're roaring, it's because they are stepping on a Lego. So when you walk in, there's these three worlds. Now, one world is like an ice castle and some kind of mountain, and you can walk around the place. You got the city world, and you also have the volcano world. So it's pretty cool. I think my favorite would be the mountain. The mountain's just, the design is just amazing. Lego did an awesome job. Of course, the volcano, the unique feature is that it's also half made with Duplo, not half, maybe 20%, something like that. It's made out of Duplo. So because usually you don't make amazing designs with Duplo, but Lego made an awesome job with the volcano. City, yeah, it's pretty cool. There are actually a few Lego designers put their own minifigure in there, which is really cool. So that's kind of their business card, I think. Something like that. So yeah, next we're moving on to the blue section. The blue section is like an architecture section, I think. I don't know, it's more like every section is a building section, but here you gotta build like a city, your own miniature city, and got these little places where you can put your city and it will like spark up and become actually an actual city, which is pretty cool. You can also take a picture in one of the booths with your bracelet. Now, next, moving on to stop motion video. Stop motion video, it's a little sad that you don't get that much time to make the stop motion, but you got a nice display, 3 cameras. You pick whatever minifigure they have. It was amazing. But the only problem was that you didn't get that much time. Next, we're moving on to the yellow section, but it looks a lot more green than yellow. There's these little places where they shake, and you gotta make sure your model survives. And there's also these lizards, which I'm surprised how they made them, but you gotta put your car, and like I show you, you gotta make it through. It's just the timing. You just gotta have 4 wheels and good timing to make it through. Some of them didn't work, but otherwise it was great. There's also these butterflies that I would actually want to learn how to make, but they're just amazing how cool they design them. I think they're mostly made with 1x1 studs, but it's just amazing. Here's some more flowers in this little flower section. Some Lego designers that actually made these, and that's pretty cool that they actually brought Lego designers. Here's the fish area. Fish area, you make a fish, scan it, then you put a face on it, and then you send it through the tube, and it becomes in your little digital aquarium. So it's pretty cool how they design that and everything. And you also save your fish on your bracelet. So, why not make a fish? So that's the fish I made. The library is pretty cool. I saw some books I never knew, and well, here's some more displays and more builds that Lego created. That fans created. And here's the red section. The red section, you can actually swim in a pool of water. Not a pool of water, a pool of Lego, sorry. And you can build, I think it's the biggest build section of them all. And it's just really, really fun. the history section, which is what we're going to see next. This was in 1949, I believe. This is the first Lego brick ever created by Lego. Lego first made wooden toys, and then they started to make bricks. And in, I think, 1973, they made the first Lego minifigure. Now, 20 years since Star Wars. Amazing. Like, they have had the worst minifigures to the best minifigures. I mean, it's more just evolution of Lego, not just Star Wars, but Star Wars has been the main theme. It's been there, but now they're going to end it, I believe, in 2020, with 2019 December, with the new release of the last Star Wars movie. They may make more, but that's going to be the end of the saga. So that's a little bit sad. But, Star Wars, it's been that big theme. Even though I didn't buy Star Wars sets, it was still that really big theme out there. Everybody knew Star Wars as a Lego set. There's some more sets of, I think they say the year they were made, 2007, 2008, 2019, things like that. And here were some sets from my childhood, or at least sets that I know. There was the Friends, City, Hobbit Creator, Ninjago Creator. So yeah, these were amazing sets. Here is pretty much all the trains ever created. The coolest train ever created was a whistle train where you would blow. Here are some more 20-year anniversary Star Wars sets. The Starfighters, Sandcrawler, other big versions of the famous Star Wars characters and from the movies. There's also 2 Millennium Falcons. One of them costs $10,000, which is the most expensive Lego set ever made. And there's another one that recently came out for like $800. I think it was like 8,000 pieces. So both of them were either expensive or really cool. Next we have the, Duplo version of a school. And next we're going to lunch. So at the Mini Chef, they have a whole menu of food that you can pick out, and then you place it in a digital screen container pretty much, and it will tell you if your food's right or wrong, if it can't see it or not. And it depends on how many you want. You just keep placing them in, and pretty much you build your own meal. So like you saw, some of them were right, you gotta place it in again. Also ordered drinks, and the conveyor belt, basically we weren't there for the feature, but it would roll your food down and you could pick it up. Food was good. This is it for this episode. Be sure that when you stop by in Denmark, you go to the Lego house. and you also go to the mini chef where you can have a good lunch. Please subscribe, like, and keep watching our videos. Info Bros out.